Hey Taurus, it's me Marie and I am back with a bonus. Keep in mind this is a general read. It may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed to put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals if you are interested in booking a session with me. Send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. So Taurus, the energy that is showing around you guys, you have breaking cycles, trust the signs, build tea, and you also have wake up call. In Tarot, you have the Two of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, clarified by Temperance energy. So Taurus, I feel like there's something coming in here, some sort of secret or some sort of tea that's going to come in here or leaked information that is going to help you break chains or break some sort of cycle here, Taurus. It's going to be a wake up call. It's going to make you realize that you've been in connections where you are not in harmony with the Two of Cups in the reverse. And it's going to prompt you to start healing with the Eight of Pentacles energy, flowering your own garden, working on you, displaying growth. And it's going to yield some sort of force in you where you're going to be determined to do so. You're going to break the chains of bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune energy in the reverse. Um, Disruption, stagnation, feeling powerless and fearful, and getting out of your own way. And then with a Nine of Wands in the reverse here, you feeling trapped is going to turn into elevation. You elevating yourself here. Stress, pain, losing sleep is going to turn to healing. So with the Ace of Pentacles being the overall energy of this read, there's definitely a shift in your energy here, Taurus. So again, there's definitely going to be some sort of tea that's going to come out, some sort of, you know, um, gossip, family secrets. Is something in that energy where you're going to have a wake up call here and you're going to draw closer to the universe with the Hierophant energy. You're going to connect with the divine, draw closer to religion or spirituality here, and you're going to be committed to it here because you've been noticing, you've been dealing with a lot, the Tower and death, a lot of endings, a lot of you know um pretty much endings, chaos, crises, collapse, in your life. And all of that is about the change here. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the divine guiding you. So trust the guidance, trust the process here, Taurus, because the universe is trying to get you to wake up here, receive the message, follow your intuition here. The universe is definitely speaking clearly. So you have the star clarifying the Eight of Pentacles energy. Like I said earlier, you're gonna, whatever this spilled tea is or whatever this wake up call is going to force you into healing, a period of healing, a period of change, transformation here, Six of Wands. And you're going to realize that you may need to take action towards, protecting your peace, protecting your safe space here, Taurus, not allowing people to interfere into what you build as far as healing. It's kind of giving me, you're going to be learning boundaries here. Maybe some of you don't know what boundaries are. You give people the benefit of the doubt at a cost of you here, Taurus. So you're going to be breaking the chains of bad luck. You're going to be breaking the chains of delays, feeling powerless, stagnation where there's no movement. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? I feel like a lot of you are about to bounce back. Yeah, you're going to be maturing. You're going to bounce back. You're going to be creating what you want your reality to look like. With this Empress energy, the Empress energy is feminine energy. Um, again, it could be very spiritual, very powerful. So it's almost like you calling your power back. Things is going to be changing for you here. Six of Wands and the Six of Swords energy. Sixes is all about harmony. So you are going to becoming, one with the universe, where you're going to be cooperating with the universe here and getting out of your own way with the Eight of Swords energy showing up here. That's denial, helplessness, and feeling stuck. here, Taurus. It could be with an Emperor energy too. You have this Emperor showing up here. You could be stuck in a situation where you're feeling helpless by, an Emperor that's in your life here. But all of that is about to change, I feel, here, Taurus. You're going to have something to celebrate here, and it's going to be related to your spiritual side of yourself. I kind of feel like you're going to allow this revelation to hit you, and you're going to honor it, and you're going to go through a transformation. Give me one more card for the Emperor and the Empress. Justice. So things are going to be balancing out. You may have to just, divorce yourself from this person, with the justice card. There's some sort of trials and tribulations in a marriage, maybe, that you're feeling like there's a lot of bad luck, distrust here. You're going to definitely get what you deserve here, Taurus, because again, somebody has not been real with you with the Seven of Swords energy. Call your power back. Get in this inner get in this energy of strength, and power and love for self. So things is going to balance itself out, especially if this is a marriage. You're going to be breaking a cycle here. Please forgive me, but sometimes we tend to follow the traditions of our ancestors where we stick in situations, um, to the very end. But it's time to break those cycles, break those chains here. We're in a whole different era, here, Taurus. Don't let um, don't let what we learned growing up be our final stop. You know what I'm saying? Do you? I hope you guys understand that. Like, do what feels right for you spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Um, do what feels right for you, here, Taurus. If you're feeling like you want to go and get a divorce, because justice could be about divorce here. If you're feeling like you want to split from a situation that you're feeling helpless in, where there's stagnation, do it. Don't allow, the things from the past, situations from the past, to be your final destination. Here, Taurus. So yeah, the Hermit clarifying the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So you've been thinking about this, it looks like, here with the Hermit card. You want to, again, free yourself. It's almost like you want your own. You want to build something for your own. And you could be planning to do this here, Taurus. Looking at other opportunities. Some of you might be thinking about moving, away from the situation, or moving, with the Four of Wands energy, period. Finding your own comfort, your own still, stability, for yourself here, to get out of this energy where you're feeling trapped with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, where you're feeling like you're ready to give up. But again, you got the High Priestess energy here, so it's like keep rerouting you to the divine. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, pray about it. Whatever it is, pray about it. And trust the signs here. So again, if there's a situation where you're going to court, or there's some sort of legal matters with someone, um, the universe is saying, give it to her. Give her your problems. Um, here, Taurus. And things will start to take off for you with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands energy. You know, um, you're definitely going to get what you want. Just don't make any rash decisions. Again, pray about it. Go within. Trust your discernment here, Taurus. So, whatever this spill tea or this wake up call is definitely going to lead to you healing, lead to new opportunities. you know, you're making the right choice here. Um, I do feel in you healing. So you're going to be freeing yourself. Like, I feel like you're going to be freeing yourself. You're going to have a positive outcome in a situation that is daunting, for you here, Taurus. Why is the Temperance card here? So again, I feel like whatever this lesson is teaching you about boundaries. Having the courage to fight. Being fierce. And stop allowing, um, our past to define our future. So, um, I do feel like, with the King of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles here, I do feel like you're heavily protected here. I do feel like, the universe, if some of you are already in the position where you have given it to the universe is hearing you. The universe is hearing everything, is feeling and seeing your suffering. So there's definitely going to be new opportunities coming your way here, Taurus. Listen to whatever this wake up call is, whatever this gossip is, something that you may have heard. You know, it might be telling you something. It might be telling you to break a cycle. It might be telling you to move forward here from a situation that you are feeling like you can't move in. So, Taurus, I'm a leader reading there. Hope it resonates. Take care.